Hello. Welcome to the first stream of February 2022. Today we're playing another... excuse me, I need to bring my chat up. There we go. We're playing another... what is it? Fuck, my bad. I need my monitor. There we go. Another point and click adventure. This time it's not Broken Age, but it's Broken Sword. Shadow of the Templars. The director's cut. Very important. Sure. Yeah, I think there's... Yay, February. Something wrong with February? Everything's broke. What?
Paris. City of love, romance and dreams. So they say. I used to say it too. But ever since that day, the day of the murder, I've always associated my beloved Paris with death.
Everything's wrong with me. Your birthday is in February. That's good. Yost. Wintertärskesus, now I'm a fucking bird. Those are all wins in my books. But that's just me.
I was at home having a bath when my editor called.
Not the editor.
Collard, get your ass over to the Palais Royal now. You got an interview.
What's this in?
With Pierre Carchon. Yes, the
Fair
Pierre
enough.
Carchon. No photos, so leave your gear at home. He asked for you personally. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a pass, don't forget. Just smile, say yes, and keep taking notes.
So charming and so very apt. Pierre Carchon was a media king, a national hero, and one of the most infamous adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda were just one step down from royalty.
Is that what she said?
Whoa, I hate mimes, but unless you humor them, they don't go away.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
Here
creepy.
I was, the palace of the media king and the ice queen. I pressed the doorbell and set in motion a chain of events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is Nico Collard. I'm here to see Monsieur Carchon.
Come up, we're on the first floor.
Madame Carchon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm sure.
The Ice Queen was certainly living up to her reputation. Will you be staying for the interview?
Mademoiselle, I know little of my husband's business affairs, and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another pretty little journalist.
Pretty? You're too kind, madame.
Oh shit.
Ah, the talented and very beautiful Mademoiselle Collard. Such a pleasure to meet you at last.
Monsieur Carchon, I am honored.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Call me Pierre, please.
Sure you are.
But I do not flatter you idly. I was a friend of your father. He was a great man.
My father, he never mentioned.
He and I were very close. And then his death. So tragic. I must... Imelda, your damned cat's in my study again. Another Ming vase, I suppose.
Damn cats.
Excuse me for one moment. my dear girl.
You journalists are getting younger each year.
Perhaps it's the rest of the world getting older, madame. That was no cat. God,
It's the mime.
Monsieur Garçon.
Oh, dude. What a cunt.
He's dead. I must call the police. You'd better stay here.
There was a man. It was the mime. Do you think he...
Well, I believe we can rule out suicide, don't you?
No wonder they called her the Ice Queen. She
Let's
would have
start
been
off.
top of my list of suspects if I hadn't seen the
I don't know,
attacker
these
myself.
parts, the cutscenes are fine,
And
but
if
they're
I
like
hadn't come across a couple of
background
murders
thing.
just like
That's not
this
too
already.
great.
One of the most important men in Europe murdered. And here was I, Nico Coulard, alone at the scene of the crime. Should I wait for the cops? Or start my own investigation?
Why
It
not
was a
both?
no-brainer.
Move the mouse pointer around the screen to discover areas of interest, which will be indicated by an animating blue circle. When the pointer passes over an object with which you can interact, it will change to an animating icon reflecting the available action. Press the left mouse button to perform that action. Click on the briefcase icon to open your inventory and display the objects that you are carrying. Diary icon to access the diary, question mark to get puzzle hints. There are hints! Hell yeah. Interface help. Spanner icon to save, restore game and adjust settings. These icons can be found in the lower section of the screen. Yes. Is there... I would like subtitles. Wait for the cops and let the professors. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was thinking, but I guess she has other things in mind.
A bust of Pierre Cauchon,
Oh, there are
humble
subtitles.
servant of La France.
Just not in the cutscenes.
A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane. This was a professional job.
100% the
I
mine.
didn't want to cut myself and leave blood on the glass. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to keep my DNA to myself.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, but opening the door is fine.
The killer must have used
Sure
a
the game
ladder
was.
to reach the window. He was long
Oh,
gone.
job's done.
Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket and took it with him. The bookcase was filled with obscure first editions.
Of course it was.
Pierre Cauchon again. His eyes seemed to follow me around the room.
Rondom. So I'll check him out.
Mimes and guns don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before and written about him. The costume killer. At least that's what I'd called him. I
Nope.
closed his eyes. It was the
Oh.
least I could do for the poor fellow.
Okay, fair enough. Can I open them
I
again?
opened his eyes. Best to leave the crime scene as I found it. I closed his... I closed.
Okay, enough. Don't want to let the day know, but then she can just touch everything. Yep, exactly.
Some people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it. Reminds me of an old boyfriend.
What is this?
In his pocket, I found a ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence. There
Oops.
was no going back now.
Put it back, please.
It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact. It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
Bow. Yeah. Yes, that's cool and all.
The police could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to find them.
No, you needed to wait. Looks like a sneeze jacket. Sneeze. Cheese snack. Yeah, like, what are they called? Not cheese puffs, but like something similar.
The door was locked.
The door was locked. What is this?
I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful.
There's a hole.
Even my fingernail wouldn't fit into such a small hole.
Oh, it looks pretty big. This inventory item on a background of a click on the item and hold the mouse button. Continue to hold mouse button, drag the item over a hotspot and release when it highlights with a gold outline.
Aha! Nico, you are just so damn good at this stuff.
What is this?
Instead of comforting Imelda, I was ransacking her flat. Why? Because there was
Why not?
something going on here, and I had to get answers before the cops arrived. And hey, she'd been rude to me, so she had it coming.
You really don't need to do anything before the cops arrive, but well, I guess we're already doing that, so... can you close it? Alright, I'll just leave. Oh, okay, good. Oh. What's this then?
A magnificent antique table.
A magnificent.
A medieval pageant. Original, no doubt. The tapestry must have cost a fortune.
I'd say about 350. Look at the painting.
Imelda had talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that. It was a tube of acrylic paint. French ultramarine. Just the color I was after for my bathroom.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Someone is...
Young lady, what are you doing? Oh, this paint. It's my favorite color.
For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
That's 350. I wonder what this does.
Excuse me, madame.
Yes?
The last thing she needed to talk about was paint.
Oh,
Why would a mime want to kill your husband?
damn, I was hoping
Pierre
I
had
could paint her
plenty of
hair.
enemies. Half the husbands in Paris for a start.
I am so sorry for your loss, madame.
No, you're not. You're a journalist. Journalists don't feel sorry.
Not true.
We shall see.
What a
How
douchebag.
did your husband know my father?
I have no idea.
You didn't know him? Thierry Collard.
Pierre knew a lot of people I didn't know, most of them women.
Alright, fine. Can I... Can I... I would like to exit this conversation, please.
Why did your husband send for me?
Oh,
What did he want to discuss?
I have no idea. His business was his
going to
business.
complete this
He never
conversation
told you
first.
anything.
No, and frankly, I preferred it that way. This is quite a scoop for you. I suppose you're already inventing the headlines.
Just because I am a journalist.
Don't patronize me. You're all cut from the same cloth.
Dunno.
Do you have any moral sense at all?
Oh, fuck off. Ooh. I can be your angel or your devil. Which should it be? Kinda leaning towards the devil. Really? Okay.
Yes.
Let's go, Danger.
That's why I do this job.
You'd do it to see your name in print.
As if. My editor gets the byline, I just do the work.
Well, don't expect my sympathy.
The police will be here soon, madame. Is there anybody you would like me to contact? Family, friends?
No, I have no family. Pierre and I were. He was all I had, really. Not much, was it? The dutiful wife. That was my role. He never talked, never let me in.
I know one thing, madame.
What?
If you want to find out who killed your husband, then you let me do the job, not the police.
Why? How do I know I can trust you?
Already ransacking the place, so you need to keep up here. Okay, I mean, that's a fair point.
Your husband invited me here today because he needed me. I think he knew somebody wanted to kill him, and he knew I could help.
I doubt it was your database he was after.
You're wrong. I was onto his killers already. I am sure of it. Please, you owe it to him.
I don't know.
All I need is a few more minutes to look around before the police come.
You really do have a moral sense, don't you? I trust so few people. And perhaps Pierre really did think that you could help. Of course it wouldn't have stopped him seducing you too. Here, take this. It's the key to the drawing room next to the library at the end of the hall. It was Pierre's room. I rarely went in there. I couldn't. I was too scared of what I might find.
Thank you.
Thank you. I promise you won't regret this.
To be fair, their marriage sounds like quite shit. Must be this room.
The door was locked.
Yes, I need to use the key on it, of course.
Now we were getting somewhere.
Oh yeah, what is this?
A key. Maybe a safe key.
Oh, it's a key. Okay. Political marriage, I don't know. Still quite shit.
I didn't need the lights on. It was light enough already.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't need the...
Fine.
The painting showed the Cachons together, in love. As the poet said, the past is a different country. Or did I read that in a fortune cookie? There was the very faintest of clicks.
Click, click, click. Open it up.
Behind the picture was a safe.
Open up.
In the safe was some kind of artifact. There were strange symbols on its surface. It looked like the printer's blocks I'd made at art school. If there was one thing I'd learned about symbols, they are always important. But these symbols scratched into stone were impossible to read. I needed to find a way of printing them. At least the stone was round. But what could I use for ink? And what could I print on? Sure, I was stealing, but I knew Imelda didn't know about the artifact, and Cachon was past caring.
Sure, stealing is fine, as long as they're dead.
This wasn't the time for me to lie on this sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression. Though it is very popular at parties, especially with gay guys. Don't ask me why.
Oh.
As expected, the desk was yet another priceless antique. Yawn. The blotter and in tray had clearly been placed with mathematical precision.
So can I get this?
I didn't need a sheet of blotting paper. Not while it was blank.
Well, can I? Political marriage, not the steal, right? Well, I mean both, probably.
Putting the paint straight on the cylinder would be too messy. The paint would go everywhere.
Fair enough. Please.
I'd spread blue paint over the bottom of the tray. It was ruined. I was a very bad girl, but also quite a clever one.
And the cross was thought that it's not stealing the guy's thing. Right, that's how I feel about it.
I rolled the artifact in the paint until it was completely
Sure,
coated.
just put it back into your pocket.
An antique tray with paint spread all over it. Not a lot I could do with that.
Can I now
I
take?
didn't need a sheet of blotting paper. Not while it was blank. An antique tray
Fuck.
with paint spread all over it. Not
Let's
a
screw
lot
this
I
up.
could do with that. There were still some traces of paint in the tray. It would never be the same again.
I don't think this is gonna help.
No.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, right. Dummy.
Genius.
Why the...
The roller and the pen
Oh,
worked
well,
just
right.
as I planned. But what did it say?
Sub... Judies? J-U-D-I-C... S-D-S-S-D-S-S.
It was some kind of coded message. It read, subjudice. I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, but that was a term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before the courts. Below it was a sequence of letters that made no sense. I suddenly realized there was a connection between the boat ticket and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité, by the river, housed the ancient law courts. So, subjudice could in this case mean literally under the law courts, below the conciergerie.
And where might that be? Is there anything else I can do here? Nope.
Locked. Not surprising, really.
Does this work here?
It didn't work, but I guess it
Damn it.
would have been surprising if it had.
Yeah, it would have. Should I? I want to see if I can wipe the tray. Probably not, but I don't want to leave a mess.
No.
Oh wait, I already tried. Well, guess I fucked that up. Not my problem.
There was no one I needed to phone. Not until I had solved this case.
Okay.
Madame Cachon,
Please call me Imelda. We hardly need the formalities now, do we?
Oh, now you're all friends.
did Monsieur Cachon say nothing to you about my father?
No. I'm sorry. He never mentioned him.
Okay.
I was sure that there was more to find. I just had to keep looking.
What do you mean here?
I thought of leaving, but was sure there was more to find.
Where though?
Imelda had talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that.
Maybe I should put... No, not that one. Put this back. No? Oh hell yeah. Twitch bots, my fave. Well, the conservatory is important, but I still need something. missed one key clue. Our carved elephant? What? Oh, that one.
My heart skipped a beat. It was a carved elephant. But not just any carved elephant. It had been made by my father.
Oh.
I knew for certain because in my apartment I had its exact twin, carved into a box he had made. So Cochon had known my father. They really must have been friends. I decided to take the carved elephant. It clearly meant nothing to Imelda. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me pine for my regular life of poverty. This was a huge story. It was also one heck of a puzzle with a lot of pieces missing. But I was going to crack it. And if I could just remember the name of that fancy prize you get for being an ace journalist, I was definitely going to win it this time.
Pulitzer? Or was that something else? So we should be done here. Bye.
I couldn't leave without saying goodbye to Imelda.
Oh my god. You're best friends now or what? Talk to her then. Jeez.
Did you find anything useful?
This carving, do you know anything about it?
It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with...
Please, I need to know.
He was given it by a friend. Something to do with Africa.
He never explained any more.
Africa.
No. But I think it was important to him. Always on display. Why?
It was carved by my father.
Oh, I see. I didn't know.
Imelda,
Now you do.
I will do everything I can to find the killer.
Thank you, my dear.
And if the police ask,
Don't worry. You were never here.
sub judice was the key.
Unless.
I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie, it would have to be from there.
Ile de la Cité. Hour later.
Canchon wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something down here. Something that got him killed.
Drug business? Surely not.
The fence wouldn't move.
Understandable. Have a good day.
This fence wouldn't move either.
What about this fence here?
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Carchon's apartment. I knew I was on the right track.
Huh. Dang it.
I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move.
That
A
looked more like
strange
pulling,
pair of
okay.
locks stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
Must move the rectangular block so the latch can slide all the way across, so releasing the gate to open. Blocks move along their length, some vertically, some horizontally. Oh boy. Oh, I missed some text. Well. Well, that obviously needs to go there. Well, decided, Chief. So I need to clear this whole thing. It's quite. Two pieces bottom right need to go. Piece? Fudge. I already forgot how I got them there. Fuck. Why can't I just remove all of these? Fuck. There we go.
Yes. One down, one to go.
And the other one. Small block, click on and drag it. Oh, okay. So I didn't really miss anything useful. That needs to go. Yeah, there's two. Oh, it went this far. Okay. So. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Oh no, I don't see. So this needs to go up. Or maybe not. Oh boy. I'm really not very good at this. I feel like the first one was easier. Cut it off! So damn close, man. So damn close. No, I'm not gonna use the hints yet. No. So this needs to fuck off up there. Somehow. This is in the way. So maybe not. Yeah. Obvious left. I know. Shame this can't go any more further left. Why can you only move one side? Literally this one is the only one that's in the way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God damn. That's not gonna do anything. The delay is too strong. Please about that down. Oh, right. Oh, right, you're right. Well, kinda right. No, it's not gonna do anything. No. Look, I'm just doing my best, man. I think it goes up. But now we're stuck. Wee. This one here. I think this is kind of the right way. Yes. Does this? Yeah, that needs to go somewhere else. Yeah. Peekaboo. My brain is not wired for this. Like at all. No. Into the bottom now, the lowest horizontal piece needs to go left. Whoa. Oh, horizontal? Yeah. But how though? There's all the shit in the way. What a mess. Too hasty moving the pieces. I really can't help here. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Leave it be for now. Put them right to left. Right? Upper left corner, this. This. Up. Right side lower piece down. Oh, I think I got it now. At least some of it. Well, not that much. Sorry, let me unfuck it. I thought I had the answer. Now I need to get... Now we still have the problem of this. Unless... Oh, right. I'm so lost. Wait. Yes, I'm waiting. Yes, Mom. Oops. I bet this isn't like any suspicious at all. Is someone tingling the thing under the lock and lock piece to the left? To the left. Right. Right. All the way right? Three pieces up. Okay. See, this is where I was going. Then this. Yeah. Now we're like turbo stuck. This can't go anywhere, this can't go anywhere. Which one? This one? Okay.
Nothing like a good convent education
Thanks,
for
mate.
learning your lockpicking skills.
I couldn't have done it without your help. Oh wow, just fell down.
For a room full of junk, that was one very
Finally.
sophisticated
Progress.
lock system. This place was definitely fishy, in more ways than one.
Fish.
I really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place.
Understandable. Play some rush hour back in, alright. Understandable.
Oops.
Why though? Lootsies?
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there.
Shell case. Great board game. I must say I haven't played it. That might not be surprising.
The words Sinister and Dexter were carved on either side.
Oh.
Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
I think I got it. SDS is...
Rolling out the painted cylinder had given me a print of a
Yes,
secret
yes,
message.
yes.
It read, Sub Judice. Below it was a sequence of letters, SDSS DSS.
So
Nothing happened.
D.
Nothing happened.
Shut up. SD. S.
Nothing happened.
S.
Nothing happened.
D.
Nothing happened.
S.
Nothing happened.
S.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Oh wait.
The hole was too small even for my little hand.
Damn. I thought I was smart.
Rolling out the painted cylinder had given me a print of a secret message.
SDSSD.
It read, Sub Judice. Below it was a sequence of letters. SDSS DSS.
Yes.
Nothing happened.
You need to put something in the hole. Oh. This one? No. I mean this. Right. Of
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone
Fair
cylinder
enough.
slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
And now do the...
Rolling out the painted cylinder had
SDSS
given me a print of a
DSS.
secret message. It read, Sub Judice.
DSS.
Below it was a sequence of letters. SDSS
Shut up.
DSS.
Yes.
A satisfying click told me I turned it to the right
Look,
position.
it's a dial. Yes.
It felt like tumblers in a safe.
D.
Another click. Another step closer.
Oh my god. D. S. S.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
So I was half right. Is there anything else here I might want to check before I go?
Moving a skiff would only damage it more.
As if you care about damage at this point. Ooh. Fancy.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force.
Dun, dun, dun.
With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again.
Do I have something to hold it up? Not that sure.
The panel wouldn't move.
I gotta say this game got more interesting. It's only been an hour.
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door and also opened some kind of stone panel. Ingenious.
Someone's falling down upstairs. So. Didn't even try. Can I yeet this at?
If I was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have to find a way of keeping the cross up.
At the beginning didn't really do anything that interesting. But what about the murder? Murder is always interesting. Do I even have anything to keep it up? So I'm not sure. Fuck.
This wouldn't hold the cross up. But I was on the right track. I needed to use something sturdier.
Oh, sturdy.
This wouldn't hold the cross up. But I was on the right track.
I understand, yes. Not that sturdy. There we go.
The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
So what do we have here in this little hole?
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers.
Oh,
This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
Oh. Please don't yeet it away. Hmm? Guess I've already tried everything. Huh.
No way would I be able to force the door open.
Do I need to combine something? Can I combine something?
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
What if it's that thing I used to keep the cross up? I'm just gonna ask for a hint. Can I? Huh. Cylinder cross. Stone cylinder. But it's not gonna hold up.
I removed the shell case.
Oh. Right.
I removed the stone cylinder.
Makes sense. I guess. In some form. There we go. Why do I need to use the damn stone cylinder for fucking everything?
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly.
Wait, what happened?
Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Jammed.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
I mean,
I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
yeah. What happens if I do this?
I removed the shell case. The cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Elephant. Let me try this first.
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it.
I'm not sure this elephant has any flat parts. Yeah, nope. Just going through everything again. Oh. Did I try this already?
The cross didn't drop back down.
Okay, cool. Take the roller pulley out and go grab a plank from the wall. Think I can do that?
Moving the skiff would only damage it more.
I'll take the whole damn
I
thing.
really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place. I'd wrecked the skiff. Not that it was particularly seaworthy anyway.
Nope. Oops, sorry. What? I know, it's like right there. To be fair, it said it was pretty... What did it say? It's pretty... Can't get his her fingers there?
The slab was too heavy for me to lift.
Well, yeah, but... Let's get back to this. Excuse me? Oh, right, I knew that. Go buy a crowbar. Sure, let me just quickly get a crowbar. I mean, it is a good idea. I don't think that's how this game is supposed to work.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Too thin for me to get a grip. This was... The hairpin was good enough, but not... Or like thin enough, but not sturdy enough. So... Smash the shell casing with the elephant. Let's see if that works.
I removed the shell case.
The mechanism didn't fall off.
No.
No.
No. No. No. No. No. No.
Just winging it.
No.
Aren't we all?
No. 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 No.
Oops.
No. No.
Probably need to find the shell casing with some...
No.
I don't know. No. God damn it. Alright, I'm going for a hint. With something flat and reach it, the lever open the door. You have something metal. How could it be flat? I mean, I have the keys. Now I tried everything.
No. No.
So, I have an idea. Yep, I need to put something here. Is this considered metal? Oh, but I still need it, I think. I'm not gonna need that, right? Oh, come on. I'm not gonna need the keys. Am I gonna need this? Fine. How am I gonna... I guess I don't need... Crunch. Too late.
The stone slab had
The elephant
fastened
is
one
made
end
of
of the shell case.
Wood anyway. It mentioned metal. I really don't see how this is gonna help, but if the game says it's gonna help, then it's gonna help.
I needed a gap for leverage.
It said I needed flatten shell case, I know, yeah. I guess you're right.
The slab was too heavy for me to lift.
Leverage. This is so... like... what's the word? Obscure. Maybe?
No.
No.
No. No. No.
I'm gonna go through
no.
everything.
No. 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 No.
Okay. What do you mean leverage? Can I now have some board?
Moving a skiff would only damage it more.
Nope. If I go out, build this. Oh, yeah. I was only thinking that I never private the door and put in the roller ball in the hole and there's the shell case. Whoa. Don't think this is gonna work anymore. I mean, like, roly poly in the holy. Shot. Well,
I removed the shell
confusing.
case.
I'm surprised it still worked for that. Like, what?
Another good use for a shell case. Another secret room.
Did we not try
Somebody
that already?
had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
I don't know. Well, onwards we go. Ooh, it's dark.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see
Wow.
that this was a stateroom.
Oh my
But for what
god.
purpose?
Oh.
And how did it tie in with Carchon?
So let's get exploring. Can I do anything here? Only body wasn't in the holy. Okay, fair enough. God damn it. The lights are shining on the screen a bit. Can I do anything? You need light. Okay, so where's the... is there? No, that's just... return, right? No, oh, okay.
Amazing. The thing still
There we go.
worked. The room lit up bright as day.
Why are you not carrying a flashlight like normal people? What is wrong with you?
That wasn't going to help. A door like that always has something important behind it. I had to find a way to unlock it.
Told you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think these are gonna work. What about the ticket? Oh, can I lockpick it? Should have tools and flashlight. Yeah. Look, if you don't, what are you even doing?
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
I mean, you could at least. Maybe some C4. What is this, battlefield? Are you gonna look into it? Yeah.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of
Great.
code.
More code. What's this then?
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
It's my pictures. What the hell?
Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys. I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it. And people were getting murdered.
Much quicker to get through the room. Well, yeah, you're right about that one.
This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case, the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders. And I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon?
Intriguing. Slightly
The
disturbing.
dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
Well, that's not super recent either, but fair enough. Oh.
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Is there anything else in there?
A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village, and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised.
Cropped.
This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story.
Okay. So this was the note. No, can I just look at it, please? Where are you going? Won't this be written using a substitution cipher? This means that a different symbol has been used to represent each letter of the alphabet. Correct the code. You must correctly match all the symbols to their corresponding letters. Highlight a symbol, then highlight the corresponding letter. If you make a mistake, click on the go back button to step back, or you can reset the whole puzzle by clicking on the reset button. Oh boy. So, are these actually in an alphabetical order? Although it was probably her dad who isn't actually dad and just the killer. Ooh. I'm just going on a limb here and expect that these are in alphabetical order. I'm already doubting it, but they're not. Yep, they're not. A one doesn't mean anything. Oh, God. In. Of in. Alright, let's begin with what could be reasonable and go with smaller words or particles. Where's the S looking thing? I don't know. Let's see a bit further. I'll go ahead and say it's in. Why would there be so many double in that little amount of text and only two? Right. Let's see what this looks like. No, I don't think so. What is this single letter? Alright, surely this is A. Surely. To be a clue somewhere in the room. Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna do this. Ass. Sorry, but it had to be done.
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear. Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
The Nazi?
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used.
Okay.
The drawer had come out easily enough, but wouldn't fit back into place.
which is kind of odd. Of course, it's the Nazis. Damn Nazis everywhere. Why you do this? Like, there's obviously something here.
A door like that always has something important behind it.
But how
I
does
had
one
to
open
find a
it?
way to unlock it.
Is there like a lever somewhere? Does not look like it. Oh god, cheater, stutter, whatever. Table next to the door. You mean this one? There's nothing in here.
That wasn't going to help. That wasn't going to help. A slot next to the safe door. All I had to do was find something to fit into it. It was like being back in kindergarten. All I needed now was a shape that would fit the slot.
Can I...
I wasn't going to find anything in this
Combine
old
something.
desk. It hadn't been used for years.
Let me put a tablecloth there. Oh hell. So much stuff in this room, yet so little to go off of. Fucking elephant. Other rollerball? Is this just a light switch?
Turning the lights off wasn't going to help. That was more sensible.
Oh, you mean the safe key? Does not work.
The photograph showed Carchon smiling happily to camera, with a background of burning huts and death. A slot next to the safe door. All I had to...
It can't be the answer to everything. I mean, I guess it can be. Just gonna close the door. Yeah, that is not the answer. For once. No, oh my god. But if it is, but it ain't. Just fix this right up. Damn, Dylan. I'm sorry. At least I didn't have to wedge it again. Why the heck? Is it hint time? No!
The flags had faded.
Yeah, I did. I saw something. Oh. I thought this was going to be the answer, but I guess it's just...
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear. Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
Let's try the key just in case. Alright, the paper. This one.
Rolling out the painted cylinder had given me a print of a secret message. It read, Sub Judice. Below it was a sequence of letters. S, D, S, S, D, S, S.
That really doesn't give me anything, I think. But why is there interaction thing? I mean, it only means the flags, but what even?
The flags had faded.
Yeah, I know.
Fascist.
Fascist. Fascist. Is there still something more here?
There was nothing else in the drawer.
Damn it. No, I don't think this is gonna help. Alright, we've been stuck long enough. Shell casing on the drawer. Alright, I forgot to pick it up. Just a moment.
I removed the shell case.
Bet you did. False bottom or something. Huh?
The drawer had come out easily enough, but wouldn't fit back into place.
Nah, we're stuck, mate. We're stuck. Remember that you picked up a note encoded with a cipher? Well, yeah. Examine the note in your inventory, you will have the opportunity to decipher it. Really? Well... Well, this isn't really helping. Oh my god. Wow. Just have to brute force. Nice. Yep. I mean, surely this has to be A. English language doesn't have any other one letter particles. Maybe it's not in English. Oh, true. Could be I. I didn't think about. I understood. Oh. Yeah. Fair enough. Let's see how that looks. No, I think it's gonna be A. Because maybe this is Sahara. Just a wild guess. But let's see how. Okay, maybe it's not. Fuck. My logic is not strong enough. Let's just see how it looks. No. I don't think so. Yeah, no. But I'm still pretty sure this is A. Or maybe not. I don't know, man. First is A, then the one word on the right is and. One word on the right. This. This. Yeah, this. Let's see. Is this an E then? Because dead. Ooh, I think we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. Ooh. Maybe I'm getting a bit hasty here, but... Oh, yes. And... dead. It's not... is... not coincidence. Indeed, it seems that. Ooh, where is H? This is to something to. Are both dead? This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that this is Ho came together. Where is it? This is weirdly exciting. Okay, that's P. Great care, take. Okay. Report to but yes, urgent. Yep. It's too urgent to wait. Arno and someone both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that us who all of us. Yeah. All full. Full about default. This is too urgent. Wait, Arno and both dead. There is another constraint. It seems that all of us who came together in are in danger. Take great care. Well, how is this helping? I mean, this was fun, but this really isn't helping, I think. Arno and Ramada? No, that's not R. Wait, Arno and both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in. I only remember the names of the dudes. Maybe if I can. I hope this saves it. Because otherwise I'm gonna fuck shit up. Okay, I just wanted to see the picture. Well. At least we know the text now.
The photograph showed Carchon smiling happily to camera, with a background of burning huts and death.
I wonder what if that. Well, it's the only letter, right? Yeah, so that's not gonna help anyway. Too urgent to. What was it? Newspaper. Oh. Guess it did. Simple causes matters. The police need to report avec two keys. Did it though? Fuck this game. Yeah. So does it require us to actually I'm gonna see if I can find if I need to actually, or we need to actually decipher the whole thing, or if it's just enough that we know what it says. Correctly choosing after giving. Well, there's the solution. I didn't watch it, but click on the organization character. It's one. Okay.
My articles about the costume killer. My articles about the costume killer.
I guess they're
My
all the same,
articles about the costume killer.
Wow, very useful. Thank you. Boy. She did once at least. Well, you think I can remember all of that? I can barely remember the ciphered notes.
That wasn't going to help.
Well, guess we're gonna cipher it anyway. Okay, so report. That was all, I think. Did say anyone would remember that I'm playing the game. Oh, what did I do? Oops. Port. That was T. Taking care of, yeah. I know. Report. That's A. If I can find it here. There. Take. Great. Care. Fish. Urgent. In. Wait. Wait. And both USD. Too late. Death is indeed it seems that all. Can I just? Oh, I can actually. That's good. Follow. Also came together in what are in danger. Lulz. No. Can't be. cool. I mean, there aren't many options here. Oh, July, right. Oh, Yamada. QVX said. Kindergarten child in danger. Take great care. I mean, probably not.
I had decrypted the note. It read, here. Full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed,
Nope,
it seems
not
that all
Carson.
of us who came together in July
That's
are
what
in
I
danger.
thought, but it
Take
was-
great care. X.
See was overused.
I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume
Thank you.
murders. I'd been right all along.
Weird.
That was why he had asked to meet me.
Maybe.
But what did I know that he didn't? I had enough for a story.
Or maybe that
An amazing
Elon
story
Musk's
that was
kid.
going to make my reputation
Whoever the
and
fuck
blow
is.
Conchance to pieces. I
XA
needed to get home
12.
fast and start typing.
Nika's apartment that evening. Yep. Because the X was the really important part.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful
Alright,
friends.
Carson is pure.
For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
The letter
You
was
got
meant
it.
for him.
End of conversation. Good night.
This should have
Puta
been my
mierda.
big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
So he would print anything? Who did?
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8.
Can't
I'll
tell
be
me what
waiting.
to do, you're not my mom.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
Meet him, meet him, meet him, meet him. Café de la Chandelle Verte next morning.
I'd only been in Paris for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was
Motherfucker,
pretty
you.
sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess.
Oh.
Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
What even? Another murderer? A bomb! Get out of there, Chaser. It's a bomb. So it seems we have another main character.
As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was gonna do. I was gonna find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty and equality and fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that no, money, of course.
Jesus Christ. I already hate this dude. That was interesting, yep.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Shelley?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little
George
drink.
Stobart.
I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked
There was
out.
no party.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an
Oh, the dude is
explosion.
still there.
You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
No, but I
Can't be
used
the
to play
asshole.
hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
That's not much better.
I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Is that
Sure.
straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Teeth.
A little.
Oh god.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
Really? Yeah, you can stay there for now.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead
Kan
man's
nipple on the
pockets.
bar.
No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Not the blank page.
I checked his pockets. Nothing.
Check more pockets.
I checked his...
Fine.
I'd hoped the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escaped the bad luck.
Sure.
Hey! Wake up! She didn't respond.
There you go.
If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself. Hey! Wake up!
Jesus Christ.
The mirror is smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone.
Don't think I missed
Poor guy.
anything.
He was pretty mashed up.
Why are you looking at him like... I hate this guy, yep, same. But we gotta play as him, so... Guess that's cool and all.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Unpronounceable?
The big story was about the brutal murder of
What
a
a
French
dick.
media magnate, shot down in cold blood.
The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Well, I love how parts of the dialogue are like...
I noticed the writing at the foot
Sounds
of the
way
page.
different.
It read, Salah ad-Din, 1345. The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism.
Saladin 13. Thanks, mate.
The big story was about
The guy oozed.
The guy, ooh. Ooh, the guy. Hello.
Please,
What
hold
the
it
fuck?
right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your
Ooh.
weapons and get down on the ground.
Ooh.
Dancing away, Sergeant.
Burn.
I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Nice.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Gotta love that mustache though.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead? Move.
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Wow.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this
Did I
time
go?
of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the
Don't you
deceased
get that I
enter
almost
the
killed?
cafe?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No.
No.
He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Maybe you should have given the bottle to the barista.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd. Don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe? I wonder. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident
She was
does
drunk
not
as fuck,
spoil
so.
the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
My God.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur?
What even?
I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Bestämmer this game. Oh, hello. Finally, we got the good character back. Just casually taking pictures. Oh. Heck. Thought I was gonna get to play as her again, but guess not.
Sergeant Moo?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through
Gendarmerie.
attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure. What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
So,
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he
Don't
just
get involved.
grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur.
fuck right off,
Go
please.
on and try to forget.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the clown? I don't think so.
Could be.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants
Wow.
you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Yeah, I will. Give me a moment.
See you later, Sergeant. Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was.
Yes.
Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She
Oh,
hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb
fuck!
exploded.
That was the
You
informant.
weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like
Shit.
that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh,
Just
no,
hit
it's a
me
newspaper.
now that she
You're a
mentioned.
reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account, minutes after the outrage that shook
Dang
the
it.
whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Yep.
It's
Took
in
me a
the
while.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantar. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a
Took me
story
a
which
while.
would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift
Somebody
for psychic
wants to-
interrogation. Do you know a
bullying
police
me.
officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you met the
boy.
clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Somehow the clown must have known about our
And
appointment.
now he's dead.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so.
No.
Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop
Sure,
these
sure.
pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
Hope you won't. Can I now go here? Hello, good sir.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Well, there's a strictly business to it. Game we're gonna rage.
Did
Right.
you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quel vite. I could have knocked his block off.
Damn, he mad.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is
Pagodin.
now. His name was Plantar.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd
Oh, God.
been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
I was turning into love interest drama, Bushka.
Did you see a clown
Not
come
really.
by this way?
A clown.
Right about
Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Oh,
Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No.
Kinda.
But you act like one.
Not a French
Sticking your
one.
nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Yeah, an old man was killed.
Merde. I didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Cha! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend.
Oh.
Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Well, there goes any lead, I guess.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
Keep an eye on my hole. I honestly rather not, but okay.
I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
Well, I didn't. 1345 better. Yeah, I suppose. Wait, is that a phone?
Hello, Nico Coulard.
Hello? It's George.
Oh, hi.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing?
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call
Stop
me if you have any
bothering me.
news, okay?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
See you.
Cool.
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door. The door was securely locked.
Can I lockpick it? Heck. Okay. Oh really? I can't leave? Okay. Oh. I can go the other way.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
At least he has some sense in him. Oops. Ooh, fancy street.
This alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was intrigued by Nico and what she could tell me about the explosion.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe.
Why?
I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
Just inspect.
The drain pipe hung limp and useless.
Right, I can inspect if I right click. Well, on some things. Trash.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Oh god. I'll get to it, man. I just want to check everything. Meow. 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 Oh.
There was nothing of interest.
Guess this is it.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone threw away a perfect good cat. Indeed. Oh.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelled like the
think
entrance to a
that
sewer.
was gonna work. Cool. Oh yeah. Well, that looks cool.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn.
Ooh.
It was the clown's red nose.
Hell yeah. Can I wear it? Dang it. Guess this is the only way. Is this pizza?
I scooped up the sodden tissue.
Oh.
It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Mmm, delicious. Is this the
I
clown's
took
hat?
hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike. It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
Well, you know the way.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back, and now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me
Fine.
with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Haven't watched The Mandalorian, have you? Nope, not yet. Planning to.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up?
Nani?
Mon Dieu. That is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. And then, the man I chased. Do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my
Maybe.
mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer.
Oh,
For all I know, you are in league with him.
oh
Oh
come
no,
on.
I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waist pipes were such an attraction.
Well...
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy
Mon
responsible.
Dieu.
I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Bravo! Huh?
Really?
You need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Sneakers.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type. Just like you.
Come on, man.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
Because I'm
No,
American
she's
doesn't
fine.
mean I'm
Oh,
criminal.
thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you
One
say.
and the same.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
I'll go.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Alright. What is this?
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone has emptied their nostrils into it.
Okay. Okay. Do I really need to show him everything?
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you.
What is
It is
happening?
your posture, your posture. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age,
sure.
I was fighting for my life in the African
In the desert.
How can I help you, Inspector?
See one of the ones in the big. Oh, so now I
Tell me
get
about the man you
things.
apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert
Yes, that is
hyenas.
big American French
Yes,
respect.
yes, I get the picture.
Obviously. Duh.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I
Mais
find
oui.
to cut my toenails?
Whoa. Cut your own
Does
damn
the name
toenails.
Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh,
Whoa.
what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Really? So now you suddenly know everything.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
I mean, surely he's
Where did
not
you
that.
send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant
Damn
Romani
clown.
seamstress.
Just my luck.
Oops.
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself
Picture
as
cop, no, not
an
true.
ordinary person.
Still.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todlik, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
Oh, but I do.
74 98 08 59.
You're
See?
kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
Tuareg.
And he had the
Like the
supermarket
car?
checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Guess I'll ask him about
This
this
is what I
one.
used to open the manhole cover.
I have one just the same as that, monsieur. I will fetch it if you like.
No, don't bother.
Oh, it is no bother, monsieur.
Nah, forget it.
Just trying to be helpful, monsieur.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur.
Vraiment?
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you
Be
catch
very
that killer
nice.
soon.
Oh.
So the clown had escaped into the sewer, come up into the courtyard, and then slipped back into the street here. It wasn't much, but it was more than the cops had got.
Oh. So I need to call Nicole. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Oh right, this is the dude with the number.
Hello, Nico Coulard.
Hello? It's George.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look,
Yeah, it was.
why don't you come here to my apartment later this afternoon?
Fine.
Ooh.
Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come over.
As if you'd
I was
know
used to
where that
working
is.
alone. But I had to admit, it
Foreigner.
felt good with George on the case too. But there were some things I was going to have to do alone. And fast. I needed the answers to some questions. Who was the costume killer? And why did he murder Carchon? Why did Carchon
Yeah,
ask for me to interview him? How did he know my father? And why was my editor so scared? There was some kind of secret war going on out there. But who was on which side? One thing I did know. I wasn't going to get the answers sitting at my desk.
Get your cute little butt up. Think any of this is going to help? Huh.
You have no messages.
Huh.
It was a photograph of my father, the first one I ever took, with the first camera he ever bought me.
Okay.
No, I'm not giving up.
Cool. What you got there?
I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving up.
The box was carved by my father.
On you.
Never had a key. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Carchon.
Feel like if we work it, it will make it through the rain. I know sometimes you feel like letting go, but I won't ever let that happen.
The box was one of the elephant on the...
Oh. Not really what I meant to do, but okay. Get the fuck up.
Mademoiselle Collard.
Oh,
Hello.
hello there. Don't tell me I'm going to meet a tall, dark man.
No, I don't think so. Why would you say that?
Just a wild guess.
Anyway, your cousin's female and very pretty.
What?
Your cousin from Marseille. How could you forget her so soon? She was only in your apartment yesterday.
Ah, really?
Such a charming young girl.
Isn't she? And in my apartment, you say?
She let herself in, of course. She's got a key.
Suddenly, everything made sense. My apartment had been bugged.
Oh,
That was how Plantard knew
revelations.
all about my article. How did I know? Because the only cousin I have is a sweet little guy called Jean-Marc, who runs a patisserie in Le Touquet. These people were determined, which meant they were also very dangerous. I suppose she'd forgotten which apartment was mine.
Oh, Miss Collard, you're a mind reader. That's just what she said.
Oh, I bet it was. Well, I'd better be going. See what my sweet cousin's been getting up to.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Interesting. Oh. Construction residence route. Wow.
The door was locked.
What a big surprise. Genius apartment actually has a point. So everything's fixed now? Well, not really fixed, but you know.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I wanted to see the crime scene for myself.
It's too dangerous. I am under strict instructions to stop gossip mongers and vandals from getting in.
But I'm a journalist.
Exactly. Didn't you hear what I just said?
What if I told you I was from the insurance company?
I'd ask for your ID.
Oh.
Understandable.
Hello, could I ask you some questions?
It's late, aren't you? They already took away the body.
I'm doing a follow-up on this story.
Tell me, are you related to the workman I saw digging the hole?
Don't talk to me about flobage. Pah!
Okay.
He just won a fortune on the horses and he won't give me a cent.
Well, it's his money.
When he was broke, he was happy to touch me for a loan. Brothers should look after each other, he used to say. He's changed his tune, now he's brassed up.
You're doing a fine job.
Damn right I am. You should be writing about me, not that idiot that got blown up.
The heroes who pick up the pieces when disaster strikes.
Exactly.
Well, give me your best smile and maybe I'll put your picture in the article.
Oh, right. Just give me a minute to do my hair.
Really? Oh, can I go in now?
The police had removed
Hey.
the body, but nothing else looked disturbed.
Lol.
A panel had been blown away, revealing a gap. From this angle, I could see that something had been lodged in the gap behind the pipes.
Can we move the table?
Behind the table were some damaged pipes.
What's that?
Voila! The police and forensic teams had missed a vital piece of evidence. Some kind of pouch. On the pouch was the cross symbol of Carchon's organization. I was on the right track. There was nothing of interest beyond some bloody debris.
Debris. Cool. So let's...
Hey, what about my photos?
Oh, of course. How could I forget?
Well, I'm waiting. Get your camera out.
Camera. Oh, I forgot. It broke.
Oh, should never send a woman to do a man's job.
Well,
Oh,
this
come
woman had fooled him easily enough. And found the evidence the police had missed.
Don't be like that. So, can I find anything near the sewers?
The pipes weren't going to help my investigation.
Could have. No.
There might have been clues down there, but I was relieved I didn't have a sewer key.
Okay. Cool.
I wondered what was in Plantard's pouch. On the pouch was the cross symbol of Cochon's organization. Inside the pouch were two items. A strange metallic artifact and a letter in some kind of code.
Another code letter.
Another coded message using the same cipher system.
Ooh.
So, Plantard was involved with Cochon.
So, can't remember many of these. Where is it? Those, eh? Fuck. This was T, I think. I think this was N. That was D. This was Y, right? This means Yamada as well. Yamada. What? This. Yamada. Good thing they didn't get another system going. That would have been annoying. Plantard, so this must be L. R. S. There's more. More what? Must. God damn it. I think this is fun now that we know. I mean, at least kind of. Kind of know. Oh, no, that's R. No, it's not. Wait, Imelda? Well, where is it? Plantard Beer killed. Murder must have. Yeah. Have something trail. Was it R? No? I think so. Followed Trail from Arno and Yamara, he will come for us. So now we must be vigilant.
Plantard.
Oh god.
Pierre Kim. Murderer must have followed trail from Arno and Yamada.
Much easier.
He will come for us now. We must be vigilant. Thierry's girl broke into Pierre's safe. She worries me. Imelda. So much for Imelda's innocence. Plantard was working for her and for Canchon. But why did Plantard want to meet? Was it a trap? Or maybe he was in too deep and needed me to tell the story, whatever the story was. One thing was clear. It was a story worth killing for.
Please don't die, Nicole.
I needed to take a closer look at the objects I'd found in Plantard's pouch.
Fine. Couldn't you have done it at home?
The artifact had a sword laid across scales. There was a picture of Lady Justice on the locked panel in the room below the conciergerie.
Okay.
The strange metal artifact I found in Plantard's pouch had pointed back to the quayside.
Il della Cité, an hour later. Oh! That's the key for this thing here. Surely. Oh, really? There we go. Get in there. See?
Plantard's key fitted the lock, so he must have used this place too.
Well, well, what do we have here?
A photograph had been torn up. If I could just arrange the pieces.
Oh god, no more puzzles, please. Another time. Let me see what Where did you find the second decipher? It was in the pouch that was lodged behind some pipes in the cafe. Photographs in torn in many fragments which must be arranged in the correct position. One fragment, move the mouse pointer over it. When the pointer turns to hand icon, click and press the mouse button and drag the fragment to the appropriate position. Fragment must be arranged so that the whole photograph fits within the available space. That's obviously gonna be there. They have puzzles. Yeah. This goes back to what I said yesterday with Broken Age. I don't like the gameplay, but I like the stories. It's weird, ain't it? Oh, can I? Oh. So they're all the right way up. What? Okay. Huh? Oh. Yeah, that makes more sense. least this ain't that much of a puzzle. So this must be the right side of the... right side of the other of the picture. Good story is a good story, but an annoying puzzle is an annoying puzzle. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. It can't be.
Daddy, no! How dare you! Puzzle in this game has been pretty logical though. Yep, I must say. They're usually not as hard as they're in some other games. Like the... been there, done that, done that. That was just...
There was no doubt about it. It was a picture of my father. Papa, oh God. After what I'd gone through, I thought I could face anything, but not this. My father, the one person in the whole world who I truly admired, standing with Crachon, while those murderers carried on with their evil work. My father, grinning at the camera. I couldn't believe it.
Grinning?
I realized that I desperately needed to get to the bottom of this story, and that I really needed George.
I really need him. Later that afternoon. Hello.
I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked.
Can't you, like, knock or something?
The door was shabby and in need of a coat of paint. I couldn't imagine the Collard woman living here.
Oh, she is.
I pushed against the...
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good. It only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only
What the
takes a
fuck?
minute, that's not much of a future to look.
Dude.
See you later.
Stop. Stop. You're a criminal. Okay, fine.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do.
Collard.
She lives upstairs from me in the apartment block across the street.
I tried the door, but it's locked.
You know, I've told the landlord about that 1,000,000 times. It is a damp. The whole building is like a sponge. It sucks up the moisture from God knows where.
You mean the door is stuck because it's swollen?
That is correct. There is an art to opening it. Don't shove too hard. Just give it a gentle nudge above the lobe.
Thanks for the advice.
Cool.
See you later.
I think we're done with this lady for now.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Hi.
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George. Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers underneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck. Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
My editor told me to drop this story. Can you believe it?
But you're not going to do that.
Oh no. I'm going to find out what's behind these killings. It just doesn't add up. It almost feels like some sort of conspiracy.
The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
Well, that covers just about everyone. Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Arno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He
Oh.
made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it,
hell
millions
yeah,
of
amphetamine.
housewives literally
My fat.
speeding their butts off. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was lured to his death by a snowman.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium.
How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown.
I had been about to add mine to the list, but stopped myself. I really didn't want to have to explain to George about my father's involvement with Cachon.
You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you this, I will not be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance for a big break.
Or an early death.
Why not both?
Tell me more about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell.
Well, how'd you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought me my first camera. I was 8, and my parents had just split up.
Enough
I
of that.
found a piece of material near the cafe.
Strictly business.
When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed a film I shot at the cafe. Here, George. It's an enlargement I made.
Enlarge me.
Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to
Are
find.
you the murderer?
Take a close look at his right cheek.
A scar in the shape of a horseshoe.
Or a crescent moon.
Why not both?
I found this false nose in the sewer.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George.
It says La Rite du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Guess that could be a lead.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
Crescent horse.
That's disgusting, George.
No. I think the stuff on it is
Might
grease
be.
paint. Like actors use, or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
Fine.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but, well, I had a job to do. How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Didn't even realize that was him also in the picture. So. Oh yeah, the costume shop. Right. Here? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, that looks cool though. Damn, son.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Sir.
Of course. How can I help you?
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Well, I was gonna ask who
I'm looking
Rented
for a
it,
man
sure.
who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
So. Two dozen weird kings, yep.
Do you recognize this man?
Oui, monsieur. I sold him some grease paint.
I mean, not king shaming, but like, why would you bring that up in a conversation?
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
2 whole cans.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah, oui? He was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Bonjour. Well, I guess I'll show him this as well.
What does this tool mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure,
Bye.
monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay.
Oh! Son of a bitch.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Yeah, that's probably very smart. Alright, cool. So, should I go back to Rougerie? Yep, back in Nico's apartment.
Hi. Oh, hello.
Can't just barge in. Really?
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag.
Wait.
A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay, okay. I get the picture.
I was hoping I could tell her about stuff I found out, but
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
guess not. On his trail, where though? Police, maybe? It's already 8. Think I'll play a bit
Excuse
more.
me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
Jesus, what's wrong with
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his right cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
Sure, just leave it at that.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as
Rousseau.
evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Pah.
Is Rosso here?
Can I talk
Yes,
to him?
he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, please.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Monsieur.
It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Then make him fuck off.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing.
Can we just like
he had style.
get to the
Eh
point?
bien, if you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
What?
But have been taken off the case.
What about the murderer,
Fuck.
the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
Damn it.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No. You must forget the business of the clown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobart.
Or what?
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantow.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
Cool.
So long,
Wow.
Inspector.
That was kind of useless.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
Did I
This
already
man
ask
looks
that?
nothing like a clown.
He's taken off his grease paint and costume.
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Aw.
The gesture could be misconstrued.
Damn it.
See you later, Sergeant.
Alright, the number though.
Hello? Who is this?
Hi. My name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might
Jesus
say
Christ.
I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick.
Don't have no
But
idea.
I think
So you
you
do
know
have an
more
idea.
than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
The man I'm
Fair
looking
enough.
for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It
Double
was
negative, yep.
upstairs. The second room on
He
the
knows
right-hand
something.
side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Hey, Mr. Clown. Hotel Ubu. Ubu. Ubu, what's this? The fuck? Some mafia.
Excuse me.
Mafia place.
Yeah?
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Jesus Christ.
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
You ever meet a guy called Plantow?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's. Shake my hand.
Prank him.
Oh, rats.
God damn it.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
Jeez.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, hello, Valuigi.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Ooh.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you, I don't know it.
have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No, that name means nothing to me.
Nothing.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Dude, you have literally gloves on. It's fine. Hello there, good sir.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news?
Oh.
You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have
Ukraine?
you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut
Russia.
from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Okay.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
So what did it say? Second floor? I wouldn't say it was second floor and something.
If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room. The sign on the door read 22. The door was locked.
Oh, what a big surprise. What about this one?
The door was locked.
What a big surprise. Can I have a key, please?
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm
Yes.
conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home.
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
Yes, please.
The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I'd noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar.
I didn't.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. Do you know a man named Plantow?
No, monsieur.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur.
Damn
I'm
it.
still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand.
Not the only one.
Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Puerile? Like juvenile?
There was no one registered under the name of Khan. If the killer was staying here, he'd used a different pseudonym.
Or can you...
There was no one registered. If the killer was...
Puerile. Can't find anything. Cool.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You were trying to steal that key, no?
No.
Way.
Just... Non way. Just loading it.
There was no one registered. If the killer...
I think this is enough for now. Can I... Ah, save game. Confirm. I will come back to this game later, I think. It was decent. The parts with the woman were obviously better. That George guy is just a douchebag. Mainly. So less attack, play more. Tomorrow is Wednesday. And I will be playing the Bureau XCOM Declassified. Put it to install so I don't forget accidentally again. Yeah, guess there's not much else to say. Another good story developing, I think. Yeah. Let me see. You're in for a treat. Oh, you've played it. Oh. Forgot the sarcastrophe again, sorry. Righto. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'll most likely stream at 3 tomorrow. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow, so hopefully see you then. But for now, bye bye. Only but haven't played. Well, join me and we'll play it together. Or I'll play and you'll watch. We'll see. Now, peace.